Good morning. This is an excerpt from the book Winding the Soul, Dr. J. Hopley Muffin. So this one is the forward to 8/31/2012, and it's a chapter called Physical Pain Leads to Emotional Reconnection. The departure of the journey came quite unexpectedly. Knowing you would call to go on sabbatical, but not knowing or yet understanding how or why you got a message, or felt the gnawing drive to completely change plans 1 week beforehand. It's all blurred now, but perfectly orchestrated at the time. Some songs kept reading my playlist, and they would have a social media as for example. Quiet Your Mind, the background band, is the intro. Rewinding a bit to the backstory, let me begin by saying that your friend's wedding was the initial reason for Colorado trip for this sabbatical. First time that I got away on my own without kids and family members. Was my book, Kids with Father, and having taken work, I was more than ready for a week away. A week would be end and also the beginning. Exactly 1 week before I got a message that I needed to cancel all flights from Dallas to Denver and drive the 1,300 miles into Colorado, onto West Colorado, Denver, New Mexico, and back to Dallas. So I listened to this voice and intuition, followed heart, and chose to surrender to the path, the divine design that is past. I tried to mind that left behind my life as I knew it, not knowing why. Let's just say that the months leading up to this trip were beyond ridiculously stressful. I had just moved offices and had a huge grand opening celebration and living the only life I knew how. I was doing what I thought I was supposed to do, but I was very happy inside. My marriage had fallen apart little by little for years, and my son was still hardly sick. I had slept a full night in almost years since Charles was born. And even on top of it all, I had the precious daughter. She was falling through the cracks, so to speak. I loved her dearly, but I had no connection like I thought I should have. What am I word? She had full adoration of her father, and I was alone in the shadows of my firstborn. As I'm writing this 7 years later, I am still amazed at how much has changed. My life as I knew it was first shift on the track through the Rockies and beyond. The first leg, Denver. Mountains are healing. Leaving the hot, humid Dallas, especially August heat, made down fresh, crisp air that much more a precious gift. Time away from the concrete jungle. The rat race of the city. Where responsibilities are high and decisions made for decisions for others, for my family, for Austin, beyond. Not for me. Free time, quiet your mind before conduct in it. Since the trip, a week of my own, was truly treasured even before it began. Time to unwind my soul. As I was in Denver to sit with my dear brain, I hadn't seen Brittany since I left Arizona in 2008. She had been married, moved to New York City, lived a life, ended up getting divorced, moved back to Arizona, and then Denver, and then met the love of her life, remarried a wonderful, wonderful man, and 4 years at the time since I'd last seen her. I moved from Arizona back to Texas, bought a house, started a chiropractic practice, had my second child, Joshua, felt like what time had passed. It was all a blur. I was just living one moment, one day to the next. Needless to say, we had a check off on her, and Brittany is this adorable little tiny brunette with smiles just like the rib, and her personality definitely go with it. As a thank you for letting Crash Unite at their home in Denver, I offered to cook a traditional Tex-Mex dinner. Chicken and beef fajitas with all Texans. So for you non-Texans, that comprises marinated meat with fajita spices, including onion, garlic, and cumin, and fresh cilantro and jalapenos, fresh homemade guacamole, pico, which is onions, fresh garlic, and juice, cilantro, and jalapenos, corn tortillas for the meat, tortilla chips, and salsa. Yummy. That's like my heaven. Brittany thought we also needed a bottle of Jack to enjoy us after dinner drinks and girly ketchup on the patio. Funnily enough, even though her husband's an incredibly smart lawyer, all I ever remember of conversations with him was fun entertainment chatter at dinner, and then he retired to watch presidential debate, which was on back then. And I can remember us having interesting conversations about foreshadowing the presidency. And even though I wasn't a big fan, I knew that what was going to happen at the presidential election that year, August. So when he retired early, Brittany and I proceeded to connect all the pieces of our last 4 years. Laughter, tears, massive realizations, hour vanished. So did so. It's like discover our intense sister and common path for the first time. We were great friends before, and we never spent this type of connected time together, sharing our most intimate conversations on life, heartache, love, 5 or 6 hours of time past effortlessly, and conversations continued, stories shared. So did another level of Mexico. So when we were in Arizona, we never discussed energy, the moon, intuition, or spirit topics. The following night, full blue moon, crept into our street. We decided to venture to a near downtown Denver Park at midnight that following day for our own personal moon ceremony and to enjoy the night sky and gorgeous stars of Denver, Colorado. Once winter made, we stumbled to our separate sleep quarters and soaked the memories of the night. True friendship had always been there. But the greatest exchange of personal stories, that depth, where we knew we ever would be seen again. With vulnerability comes connection, soul connection at best, soul sisters. Next morning, oh, what a rude awakening. How to be finished a bottle of Prosecco? Oh yeah, quality conversation. Brain and heart were happy, stomach was not. Sometimes these lessons of physical pain have a way of manifesting a gateway of the past. For me, I woke up opposite extremes in the body. Brutal nausea, but so grateful and happy to have had such precious evening with Soul Sister. Brittany had coached soccer that morning, so I knew I had a few hours to decompress, let my brain process history and reasons for my cycle, my way, to quiet my mind. I felt like a strong call for every decision I had made. My biggest stress and joy zapper in life was wrapped around the insane health crisis my son had faced since birth. Joshua. My dear son has done so much, had struggled so much. His physical pain was my emotional spiritual pain. Insane infection, the worst asthma that I had ever seen and witnessed in my life. Witnessing personally and professionally his physical pain was my emotional hell. He itched all the time. He bled over his entire body 24 hours a day. Creams, potions, lotions, medicines, wet wraps, footed pajamas, wet wraps, dry wraps, gloves on his tiny hands. Constant pain and agony. As a doctor and a doctor mom, it was more frustrating because I had patients heal all the time, even what my son had, but I couldn't heal my son. Thousands of hours of research, thousands of dollars of testing, doctors and foods and remedies, all to no avail. Healing services, church, prayer groups, everything I came into contact with and fit in my current paradigm, my belief system. I knew prescription drugs were an answer, but our guts tower, I didn't try those. The rest of the story, well, it'll fly through here and there, but for now, I know healing had to occur for Josh on all levels, on all planes, physical, chemical, emotional, spiritual. I knew accumulating the toxicity bleeding out of his borders, literally. I hadn't found answers yet, despite the simple nights and research, but I knew that Josh and I were also in his care. As a mom, you used to know that. Intuition. That's the sixth sense. My former social butterfly life had blown away during the pregnancy and birth. I was trapped by demons of emotion for life choices that I had made. I had a glimmer that our healing would somehow be connected. But ego took over in my scheme. It wasn't my job to fix him. My role was to allow life to present events, people, experiences, and to complete change the past. And so it was. I'm back on the patio, soaking up dinner air, and trying to ignore my screaming stomach, when complete serendipity happens. I posted on Facebook with Denver as a location, and immediately got a message from my friend and colleague Ben. Then I connected back in full at Park in Dallas because of Chiropractic Club, as we both shared, with another close friend in common, Nicole. Nicole has been national chair of this same club, and was the reason I chose to get involved and follow in the footsteps of her leadership. Even though she was also from Texas, Nicole has a wanderlust, this traveling gypsy spirit that had lived all over the world, including South America. I heard that she was either still there or in Houston. Ben sent me a message saying he thought Nicole living in Denver. Denver, Colorado? Right where it was? Really? Holy smoke, 10 years had passed since I had seen Nicole. I sent her a message, and next thing I know, 30 minutes later, we're in for me for lunch. She literally lived less than 10 minutes from where I was staying in Denver. I'm still on the minute for Prosecco. Remember, I'm not exactly on the phone. But excitement and the happenstance of seeing another treasured friend from my former happy, carefree, still butterfly life helped me. It was enough motivation to muster the courage of disconnecting the rear from the tidy pavement. Step 1, stand up. Step 2, sit down so I know hers. Step 3, slowly stretch one leg at a time, like a little frog waking up from my oxide gas. That's another story for the day. Stretch. Okay, stand stable. Stretch. Ooh. Massage it. Stretch. Oh, okay, lift. Wow. Somehow, I managed to quick Mexican shower. For those of you who don't know what Mexican shower that is, a wet washcloth with soap, preferably Dr. Honors, over face, over neck, under the hips, rinse, repeat, change clothes, get out the door. Spanish Mexican shower rebrush for Sophie, and got in range to head the restaurant. Motion sickness is not a norm for me, but that day, August 31st, 2012, was a serious problem. And he has, with copious amount of alcohol and bubbles, provides perfect recipe for a day of disaster. Somehow, someway, I made it to this adorable little English pub in downtown Denver for my reunion with Nicole. And the rest, you'll have to hear later.